Good morning, everybody. This is Dawn with Scrapbook Sage. I hope you're all doing well today. I have a fun video I want to show you. I've been working on a couple journals and also been doing Dear Julie Julie's December challenge. You can check her out on Facebook and on YouTube. She's got some fun things going on there. So welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying your December. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and or rumble if you enjoy flip throughs and seeing different creative ideas and embellishments and things like that. So last time I was on, I showed you guys this journal. I still need to bind it. I'm debating on whether I'm going to cut it and make a wider spine. I haven't done that yet, but that may be the end game plan. Since it's getting a little bit chunky and I might be adding a few more things to it. And I want to be writing in it a little bit more too. So that is my plan for this. I'm finding that with we don't eat cereal anymore in the house, so I've started using my husband's Pepsi can cardboard. And but it's a little bit more stiff. So if I use two of them, it's almost too stiff, where the cereal box cardboard tends to have a little bit more give. So I don't know if I'm going to like just do one cardboard and two craft papers to see if that's better, or look at, or just always make a spine, which is fine with me too. So depending on whether it's going to go in the shop or for myself, I go back and forth. So anyways, I really love this journal. I just need to make it a little bit more functional. I'll flip through some of the things that I've added to it because I have worked on some cards for that challenge. I made some, so I'll point those out. But here are some things that I've added. I've got this cute little card here and a tag. And I put one of Dear Julie Julie's images there. Oh, I guess I've talked a little bit about it, so I'm not going to review everything because I talked about it before. Did a little corner tuck here. I added a seed package envelope there, and here's a little card that I probably need to back the back still, so I'm going to pop that out and do that. I'd forgotten that's something that I wanted to do. And then I've been doing the Remember challenge, and one of the things we were doing was working on cards, so that was one thing that I added there. So in Dear Julie Julie's challenge, she had us repurpose some cards that we had, and I had some made, and this is one of those that I had done, as well as this one. Here is a card that just a changed Project Life card. And I had put an image from Dear Julie Julie on that there. Here's a tag from one of Dear Julie Julie's collection. And this is, I've got these really cool, little notepad, and it has the $sign on it. I covered it, but it has the $sign on it, and it also has it's recycled currency, and I think that's cool. So I have, this was a little piece that I made last year, but I thought it worked well for this. Oh, this is fun. I've been I cut out just a little cardboard file folder template because I like these file folders, and I've been wanting to do that for a while, and it just makes life so much easier. So here is just another tag from wallpaper and some ephemera that I had. A little card there that can be embellished. And I don't know that I've added a whole lot of other things. I'm going to add some items from some other embellishments that I made. Oh, here's a fabric flip there. And then I just have some writing space here. I want to add this there. I just haven't done it yet. Need to sew that in. I got my sewing machine, it's back, so there's some sewing I want to do in here as well. Got a little pocket there. A cute little image here I'd like to use. So I've prepped the journal a little bit for myself and added a few things, but hope to finish this off by adding a few more and doing the spine and doing the sewing. So there is that journal. And I realized I had, so one thing that I've been working on this week has been just going through all my supplies and making sure, this year my goal is to make things in seasons. And so I couldn't find my Christmas stuff. And so in this last week, I've been looking for things and finding everything and consolidating things really well. So, and that makes me really happy. This is my, sometimes I show you guys my little boxes that I work out of. So for each season, I have a box that I work out of. And this is my December box that is ready to go for next year. Or, you know, as I craft, I'm probably going to make some Christmas journals through the year. But I've organized all my supplies in a really nice way. So I'm excited about that. So through going through that process, I also made this journal cover. And I found this great fabric, and I have some more in another location. And I might make some Christmas packs for this next year with some of this fabric and some of the other items that I've been pulling together. I'm going to have some ephemera and paper pad packs in my shop, so you could look forward to that. So I put together this journal here because I thought I could add some of the things I've been making to it as well. And I will just go ahead and flip through this really quick for you guys. And then I will also, got a pocket here. That's fun. So I'm going to go through and sew some things here and add some of the things that I've created this last week to this journal as well. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep this for myself for next year so that I'm good to go for journaling, or if it will be in my shop. I'm going back and forth on that. So we'll see how it looks in the end. But it was fun to just pull together some of, oh, and I just sewed the center here. So I just pulled together some of my favorite images and some of the extras from my kits and made this. This looks like it's upside down, but it goes both ways. It's a fun page with a ribbon. So I thought this would be a fun journal to add a lot of the elements that I've made this week too. And I'll either, I'm not sure if I'm going to pamphlet stitch this in or if I'm going to make this like a flow journal for myself. So that's the journal there, and you'll see it again as I add some things to it. I might do a journal, do another video just to add things to both these journals and finish up my Christmas little boxes there. So I've been having fun with Dear Julie's challenge, and what it is she spelled out the word December, and you make 12 elements, so it's a dozen and done. So you make 12 elements starting with each letter. So the first element that she had was Dear Julie ephemera. And let's see if I don't know if I have this all in as great order as I had planned. So I've sort of moved things around. So I'll just say what it is. So she had Dear Julie, so use her kit, Dear Julie, any one of her kits. E is for envelopes. C is for cards. I showed you a lot of cards that are in my journals already. But I have some more here. skip the other E. M is for material, B is for book pages, and R is for recycling. And then she also had a mini challenge on last Saturday, and I did that as well. So I'll show you what I've made and we'll go from there. So I think I have envelopes. It's sort of mixed and matched here. So I'm just going to grab a handful and then we'll go from there. And some of these things were also inspired. I'm also doing this ephemera ember challenge. And so I'll point out the things that I've made inspired by that as well. So here is a cute little card with a little cute little envelope with a card inside. I've stamped out some labels, and there's some washi tape there. So I recycled close to my heart little acrylic placeholders for your stamps. I put all my stamps in a photo sleeve. So I've cut them down and they all fit in photo sleeves, so I can just go through and find them really quick without pulling them in and out of folded over envelopes. So I recycled the close to my heart little pieces because it's what we do, you know. There's a piece of ephemera and a piece of marketing that we actually use as crafters. So I thought that was fun. So last year or so I was working on little deer at a craft fair, and I had leftover cutouts, so I added pearls to those and did some silver on the bottom of that one and added a little foil sparkly snowflake on this one with their little eyeballs. I thought that was really cute. I have another one here that is a book page as well, and those were fun to work on. So Dear Julie in her kits, sometimes she has like these wallet pages. And so I took her wallet page. Is that? Yeah, I need to sew that still. I took her wallet page and just added the to and from labels from there and decorated that up, and that seemed to work really well. And then here's some Project Life cards that I just altered a little bit. There, I think I've shown that one already. This one has one of her images. So those were fun. Here's another little altered card. It's a little bit Christmassy with the Christmas birds on the back. And then I added some material and washi and some sewing pattern tissue. I inked it up and have that little bit of leftovers from that fabric. Here is another card. This is a Coca-Cola Southwest one. And then I just added, again, the sewing pattern, a label, and just little pieces of ephemera there. I had a book, a bird book, that I have cut down, and I'm looking forward to making a lot more bird ephemera, but you just used a piece of scrapbook paper, sewed around that, added a paper ribbon and a button there. Grab another handful of things. So here are those cards. I used cards here, some washing tape. I got this stamp from Amore Fabrics. Isn't it cute? It's a little boy singing. And that is on a doily. Here's another Project Life card. My friends and I, a couple of years ago, had a white elephant party, and I made some white elephant cutouts with that. So this was the last piece of that, and I thought it was cool to put that together. That would be a cool journal card. Here is a flash card, and just had some extra paper and pieces there. Here's another Project Life card. I believe this is from Lindsay Zenor, and this one might be from Elsie Bells. Here is a card that I made a while ago, and I just added a few things to it. Here is Dear Julie. This is her Christmas at home, and I just had some other embellishments there. This was a card that we got in the mail this last week, It was sort of like advertising card, and it was the black and white, so I just layered on those on top of a orange piece of paper, and I thought that was cute. Dear Julie Julie, just added some embellishments there. This is an image out of a book that I had, and a couple weeks ago I went through and took a book page and did a lot of stamping for those labels. Here is an image I had for a card that I made a while ago that I wasn't able to sell. I stamped it wrong on the back or something, but I love the snow background, and I thought that was fun to put together there. Here's a cute little envelope with this little girl, and it says no peeking till Christmas. I thought that was cute. And then this is an altered envelope with the little girl dreaming about Santa. She's holding a candle, and I thought that was cute as well. Here is a piece of an envelope that I had from our atelier, and I just added some ephemera pieces there. Another seed card with some cards there. An altered envelope, I ran it through the embossing machine, so it's got those polka dots. That's cute. Just added some pieces on top of that. Did the same with these two. Yeah, I had this great book that had, it was an antique book with old images and stuff, and that was fun to use. I added a tag to this little belly band and did a scallop on the back there. I can't remember. I think this is from Lindsay Zenor. This envelope is one of her, she had like a spring image club last year, and this was an envelope on it, so I just added a piece of ephemera on there. So last year I made these collage envelopes, and it was one envelope, and it was holding ephemera in it in my little box, and it was so big I cut it in half and just added the embellishments here, and then added the card and some embellishments there. So that was fun. I think I might need to add something else, another label to this to make it count. So I'll work on that. And then here are a couple more images from Dear Julie Julie. I have, this is from our atelier. It was a little post-it note. I think that's cute. Added some washi and some butterflies to that. Just made a little pocket there for on the side there. This is Dear Julie Julie. Isn't that cute? I love her little cards like that. I might add a 1, or I was thinking of adding a 2 there. I think that would be cute. And then this is just an image with an inked paper ribbon that is sewn on there. And then some stamping. You don't see it, but I did a really, on most of these, I did a really light stamp in a red or light color. This is a fabric backed card. This is a little pocket tuck, a bookmark, a couple more bookmarks. This can become a journal cover, or it's a nice card. And this can also be a journal cover or a nice card. So here are some book page items. I had this really cool book that had like the bottles, and it had little holes on the side. I put ribbon there. And I did the same with this. And I just stenciled on some ink and added a few more embellishments. Here's a book page pocket. Here is a music book page pocket. Here is just a book page base. This is the image from that bird book, and I made a tag out of that. I added paper to this little fold out. It was really cute. It had these rocking chairs. I added washi on the back, and it's a little note journaling space there. Had a Reader's Digest, and I thought they're so cute. It says Papa Bear's Good Night, and I stamped and sewed around that and put swack. I thought that was cute. And then here are just some other fabric elements. These are cute. Little stamps. They're not stamps, but I made them look like stamps with the fabric, and it looks really cute. Did that with these two. There's another piece like that. I love this fabric. It is sort of like a quilted fabric. It's really textural, and it's a nice weight there. And again, all these have a little bit of stamping, and they've been edged and sewn around. If this wasn't sewn on the outside, but it is on the inside. And again, there's that fabric. And has a little bit of stamping there. And I have this pink corduroy fabric that I just am in love with. I made a journal out of it last year, and it's just a fun journal. It's a fun fabric to work with during this time of the year. Okay, and then I did, oh, this is really neat. You guys will think this is cool. Let me grab that really quick. So I was at an estate sale and found this old photograph journal, and I knew I wasn't going to use it. It wasn't something I was going to use, but I loved the black paper in it, so I've been repurposing it that way, and I got a couple of these at an estate sale, so that's been a lot of fun. And so this is my book page. There's a doily there. There is a dryer sheet and some vellum. And this is a stamp or a piece of ephemera from our atelier. This is something that I cut out a while ago, and it was just in my stash. Here's that fabric, that paper. I had some coffee dye paper, did a stamp, and had some stickers there. There's another little cute stamp. This is Louise Hensel page there. Here's a book page. This is just an image from my scrapbook digital on some vellum and dictionary paper. And then these are elements. So there's 5 or 6 elements we needed to do for that Dear Julie Julie challenge, Saturday challenge. And so this is what I made for those. And then just a few more pieces here. So this is what I've worked on this week. And I'm really excited about how much I've been able to get done. How much of the ephemera I've been able to use. I have in my stash. And this is an older piece. I think I just got a chance to sew it. So I hope you guys had fun looking at this mountain of Christmas ephemera. And I appreciate you spending time with me, and I hope this inspires you to make something fun. And I will see you guys next time. You have a great day. Bye-bye.